Are you brand new to sewing and you just really have no idea what to make first? I suggest you start with a pillow. We're going to cut 2 pieces of quilting cotton 18 inches by 22 inches. Now the reason I suggest this measurement is because a fat quarter is 18 by 22 inches. So if you want a really easy way to make a pillow, just grab 2 fat quarters at the craft store and lay them right sides together, just like I'm doing here. Now once you've laid them right sides together, you're going to go ahead and clip or pin the whole way around except for in the middle of one of your long edges. You want to mark it with a marking pen, 7 inches space right there in the middle, and we're going to leave that open because we need a place to be able to turn our pillowcase once it's sewn. The other nice thing about marking those 2 blue lines is it gives you a starting point and an ending point as you sew around the perimeter of your pillowcase. So once you've clipped or pinned around the entire edge of your pillowcase, take it to your sewing machine, go to your first blue line. We're going to start with a back stitch to lock in our stitches and then just do a straight stitch at a 1/2 inch seam allowance all the way around. When you reach those corners, you just want to lift your presser foot and turn your work and just keep going. When you get to that last blue line, we're going to do another set of back stitches to make sure those stitches are locked and loaded. Then cut your thread and unload the fabric from your machine. Before we turn the pillowcase right side out, we want to clip the corners, and that means we're going to cut the corner of the fabric just as close to the thread line as we can get. When you've done that on all 4 corners, go ahead and turn your pillowcase right side out and make sure that you poke those corners out nicely so they're very crisp. You can use the end of a knitting needle for this, just use it gently. Now's the fun part. We're going to stuff it with polyfill, which you can buy in bags or boxes at Joann, Walmart, any craft store. Stuff it really, really tight. Make sure you get a lot in there and get it all into the corners. And then the last step is we just need to sew up this opening. So take a piece of thread, load it through the eye of a needle, double it up, and then you're just going to tie a simple knot by holding the thread, wrapping your thread around the needle, and then pinching that little section and pulling it straight down. That creates a knot. We're going to just simply hand stitch this opening closed, either using a whip stitch or a hidden stitch. After that, you're totally done, and you can go show off your beautiful pillow to all your friends and family. Like and follow for more sewing tips.